if technically that galactic center thing has my Uranus right in the middle as well, that would explain. Yeah, because Uranus can be taken as a psychic signature also, like a intuitive flash kind of thing. Flash is right. So I'm assuming that I have no idea why the fuck that sound would happen, or why that would happen. I was born in Virginia City, Nevada, which is a very paranormal active town. I was very aware that there were paranormal entities around, and I can also feel those things, and in fact I have plenty of, not videos, but I have plenty of photos, just when I randomly am traveling and stuff. I love cemeteries. Plutonian, I like that kind of thing. Where I don't even catch orbs or shapes in my photos. One of them in particular, I was in Winnemucca, Nevada. It was a cemetery across the street from a Motel 6. I actually remember that because it was very awful. I was holding my really expensive DSLR camera, and I was just taking some pictures of headstones and stuff. And for whatever reason, all I was doing was stepping forward, and I can walk. I know how to walk. Okay. I've also hurt myself many times with Uranus squaring Mars, and I know when I did it or if it's something else. I have no idea. I assumed that I had tripped or it was me, but I just went to go take just one little step forward so I can take this photo. It's not like I was stepping down or anything like that. And I went, not just falling, because if I would have just slipped my foot or something, I would have fell close within proximity of where I was. I actually was leaped forward, and I skidded forward on my elbows. And I was at least a good 3 to 4, if not 5 feet away from where I was actually standing when I hit the ground. I decided, fuck this shit. I didn't even know if my camera was broken. With my luck with electronics, I decided to just call it quits and go back to the hotel across the street. I went and looked at the footage later. That exact photo that I took, the last one, before I left, has this giant freaking orb right in the face of the camera, coming right from the headstone that I was taking a picture of. Not all of my experiences are like that, but I wasn't very shocked by that event that happened. So the fact that I seem to be some sort of magnet for electromagnetic energy, i.e. having some sort of paranormal consciousness not only be interested in me, but kind of gravitate towards me. And it always makes me think of like Poltergeist, like Carol Ann kind of thing. And then what's interesting is, in recent times I've found out, kind of educated myself a bit, at least, on what Eris represents in my chart. And with it being in the 11th house in Aries, it specifically said that I'm supposed to be some sort of guide or directive force where lost souls will gravitate to me. So I would assume lost souls would translate to people being alive or dead, which could kind of explain some things.